Hello, hello. There we go. I think... yeah, no, I think the Switch audio is okay. Hi, hey there, it's me, Just Variety. And after 3 literally just at base, fundamentally yapping streams, we are back playing games and I guess torturing myself in Overcooked. However, I am excited to see how I perform because I did say a couple of days ago, or I think a couple of weeks ago, that I wanted to take a break from playing Overcooked because of how difficult World 6 was, and I guess the final level as well. But now we are here and we are doing the first DLC, the Lost Morsel. Morsel? I still have no idea how to pronounce that though. And we'll just see how difficult it is compared to the base game and compared to itself. Or not compared to itself, like just going off of itself, not comparing it to different stuff. Whatever, we'll see. And I'm not gonna press new game. We already checked this out and we haven't done anything yet. So we're basically just skipping the first quote-unquote cutscene with us talking to the Onion King. So yeah, let's see how difficult this is. And I'm heading straight into this because, like usual, and it's going to be... oh, I don't get to skip this. But yeah, in the following days and as well as the past couple of days, I've been going to the gym again. And now, I'm really having that energy and adrenaline from the gym. Especially now that the thing that we did at the gym is... I think it was back and legs. And legs is probably my most favorite part of the body to work out because legs is already the body part that I'm pretty strong on, I would like to say. It's like you need to go back to school. Can't get your words right. But I already reviewed my article titles yesterday. I think this is going to be a pretty common theme for the next couple of days until I get used to being run out of words by going to the gym because I'm tired, and trying to balance me actually saying the words that I want to say on stream. But nevertheless, I think I can still manage to stream. And now with the energy from the gym, I'm gonna put it here now to playing games. And notice how the first game we play after I started going back to the gym again is a controller-based game. And that's a bit on purpose actually, because if I use keyboard and mouse, I'm going to be moving my arms a lot, so that might tire my arms a bit because they're already sore. And in fact, my right arm is still pretty sore from the first day we went to the gym, which was when 4 days ago. Jay works out? Yes. I actually already work out before school started, before I graduated. I just stopped going to the gym because I got pretty busy, and so did Zoomer and Bash. Got pretty busy with schoolwork, so I had to, or me and Bash had to stop going to the gym for a bit. But Zoomer still went. He's just built different. And much like the first day we went to the gym again this year, let's check out the first level in the new world, in the Lost Morsel. And I gotta say, so far I'm enjoying the music. It sounds pretty calm, pretty serene. To contrast that with the gameplay that we're about to experience in just a minute. Surely it can't be that hard. I mean, it's DLC, and the game kinda assumes that we already beat the base game. Oh wait, no, it's a conveyor belt. I have no idea what to do. The chopping board is here. Okay. Is there only one chopping board? Okay, I guess. The music is making me panic, actually. Okay, maybe this isn't the best way to start us off. The music is already intense, and the pan isn't placed on the stove, and that's shifting. That's not cool. We need the rice. The rice is from this side, actually. Or wait, no. Yeah, it is from this side. I think I can do that myself. Yeah, so I'm gonna cook the rice from the bottom side and then have this prepare here already. Have this placed there and then cook this. I'm also gonna place this here because there's no downside to doing that. I'm gonna grab this. And then you can start grabbing that if you can even catch it. There you go. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have both pots here at the top. Oh wait, I put the rice in the wrong spot. Okay, so I need one more rice. So I'm gonna give the rice to the top chef. Wait, now that I'm looking at it, it might be more efficient to have the rice be cooking from the bottom because the rice is already spawning from the bottom. And I guess cooking meat should also be done at the bottom. Okay. Or no, chopping meat. Oh yeah, well, both actually. Chopping and cooking meat. This can now be started. To have something to do, chop this. Okay, I guess loop for now. Chop that. Very good. We serve this. The beef first. And then the chicken. And then this next. We can start cooking this. Okay, well, I need to start catching that. And I did not get that. Do not drop that. That's gonna be very painful. Okay, now we need rice again. And it shifted again. That's a bit annoying, if I'm going to be honest. We also need to clean the plates though. Oh wait, but there's still plates here. So that's pretty useful. And I just realized that you can also serve from the bottom side. It's almost perfectly symmetrical, with the caveat being bottom chef is the one that needs to clean the dishes. So that's what I'm gonna do. Don't burn. Oh wait, the dirty plates that get sent to one side drop at the opposite side. Okay, that's interesting. We still have one more plate that we can give. We only need 90. We only need 90 coins to get the win on this. And we need to serve one more. That will be this. Sure, keep chopping that. Cook this. Oh my gosh, as if the music wasn't stressful enough. Okay. Do that. Okay, well, I'm kinda panicking right now. I think we can still serve one, right? We need one plate though. Oh no, I don't think it's gonna count. Okay. For the first run though, I think we did pretty good. We already got a sense of how the stage works. But right now I'm having the prejudice that the next couple of levels will also be like this. Yeah. Why is bro playing the music this intense? We just started. You're stressing and you're not even playing. Well, that's the power of the adrenaline from the gym and back. From this calm, serene music, and then suddenly, once we enter the stage, it's like okay, what do? We do this and that. Okay, let's try the strategy that I thought about though, where bottom chef deals with the cooking of meat and top chef does the assembly of stuff. I think that's how it should work. So we also serve from the top. I took the wrong meat, but that doesn't really matter. Let's just grab this so that bottom chef has something to do. But yeah, let's grab this circle to get to the pot. Put this here. I can give this to you. I think this works. Okay. Now I'm kind of fumbling already and nothing has happened yet. We can start cooking this now. Like we can give this to the top chef. And then start chopping this. Let's put this here. We can give this here. That's about to be burned. This is done. Okay, wait. This might have been a worse strategy. I think what we were doing earlier was already the play. And I cannot grab both of them. There we go, that works. We need a tortilla, but we can serve this too. Okay, I'm gonna restart just because that strategy doesn't work actually. Or at least I performed that poorly, like really poorly. I can also start to give you that. And I'm gonna chop from the outside so it doesn't interrupt us while we're doing while we're chopping this up. We can start cooking that from here. We can have you prepare that once more. Place this here and we can take the rice from the bottom. Or not like that though. And then chicken would be next. Okay, I think we're getting somewhat of a pace. This is done. It's perfect that we're here at the bottom. Probably. As long as we grab that and this doesn't burn, we can serve this. Oh wait, I didn't mean to pause. Wait, we can switch chefs while we're paused? That's pretty huge actually. But yeah, now this can be served. This can be cooked. Grab that. Give that to you. Okay, and then up next we need this. We can also lay out a couple more tortillas. And then chop this up. We can construct this now. Okay, I forgot to have the bottom chef chop at the bottom half of his part. But okay, now we're missing rice, but that's okay. We can cook stuff up from here. Cook that up, place this here. Take that. Oh, actually I'm not sure about construction now. Because the plates are at the bottom. Okay, switch probably for now. Thank you for pushing me, that honestly works. Let's put that there. Now we just need plates. There are plates at the bottom though, so we can take care of that like this. Where's the pan here? But yeah, let's grab a plate, serve this. not like that though. We grab this first, and then we take care of this so that it doesn't burn. We serve this, and then up next we need is a beef one. I don't even know what we're making. I forgot what it's called. Okay, I have no choice literally but to have bottom chef construct these foods because the plates are at his side. And yeah, we already did it. I don't think we even did anything different. If anything, I actually felt like we did worse though this run. And we're gonna wash the dishes from the opposite side, funnily enough. And then right now we're just making the work environment clean. We're cleaning up after we left. That's what we're doing. We can also have this cook while we chop up the meat. There's really no point in doing this anymore. We're already basically done. Bottom chef doesn't need to do anything now. Let's just see if this makes it. Though I don't think it will. But yeah. Now we just need a plate. Yeah, this won't make it. I think meat cooks about how long? Probably 20 seconds? Or no, I think it's more. Interesting. Whenever I'm doing... Okay, that made it. That was a buzzer beater. But as I was saying, whenever I'm like really in the level, in the zone, it always feels like meat cooks pretty quick. But I guess that's always how it feels, especially when you're rushed. And that's the advantage of the adrenaline that I still have tapering off of the gym workout earlier. Albeit it's not a lot because I'm already somewhat used to leg workout. Oh, this place looks interesting. It looks like the one, I'm not sure if it's in Overcooked 1 or... No, it is in 1, I think. In the ghost house themed place where individual tables swap places. So yeah, let's just see. Let's take it. Let's take on this. Can't be that hard, right? Surely. Okay, here we go. There are rails. Okay, so it's not actually a switching thing. It's just, it's gonna swap. Oh, and the opening is what swaps. I feel like there's definitely a way to have both chefs on one side, right? But right now, since we're doing a burger, I think the strategy is like with the burrito. And that is to prepare a lot of ingredients immediately. There's only 2 cooking pans though. So I need to be wary of that. And I'm gonna start chopping while you press this so you can also start chopping. Okay, there we go. Chop this. Cook that. And I think we can swap this for now. Up next we need is lettuce though. So right chef for now is just should just focus on chopping meat. Or chopping whatever. Like a lot of tomato for now. So grab that. So while you're chopping that, I'm gonna grab more stuff. And then I should actually swap this out. Grab that. I couldn't grab it. Now is when the fumbling begins. Wait, grab that. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of panicking if I'm gonna be honest. Grab this. And now 2 things are ready. We can also prepare this. Have you grab this. Prepare that. We can start cooking that actually right now. And then chop this up. We can serve this. And then up next that we need is lettuce. And we actually need 1 more lettuce. So I'm gonna have you chop that up for now. Okay, slice that up. We need lettuce for this one incoming right now. We only have 2 plates though, so that's what's worrying. You can swap this out for what is being cooked. There we go. And then we just need a bun to place this here. And then we can probably start working on this again. Oh, but first, actually transfer this here. I think I can make it. There we go. I'm not sure if that's how this map is supposed to be played, but that is already being done. Let's swap it real quick, just so we can grab this out of the pan. There we go. And then I'm gonna use a plate just to put this to the other side, and then grab this other plate. Have this swap. And then your turn to cook stuff. Oh wait, actually kind of fumbled that, but it works somehow. I'm not that sure though if it works. And then right now we need buns. I'm just gonna whip out a lot of buns. Now we need someone to grab that. It's going to be left chef. Right chef isn't chopping though, so that's kind of worrying. Wait. Let's have this switch, and then I'm coming along. Oh, grab that. We need that there. I'm gonna serve this. We actually need a clean plate. Oh wait, what? Did I serve that wrong? Or did I like break the tip bonus? Oh, but we need this though. We just need a plate for this one. Or did we lose? I think we lost an order. Wait, what am I doing? Thank you, Jacob. Okay, I don't think we can finish another one. I forgot how many coins we need to finish this with 3 stars. But I think we did that pretty smoothly though. We just had a bit of a panic when the plates started running out. Oh, the next star is 160. We were so far away. We're off by half. And we have a bear. Or sorry, just had to make the joke. Just had to make it. It was there. It was a low-hanging fruit, I'll admit. But the opportunity was there. We should have unlocked the bear when pizza was introduced. But yeah. I guess there are still a lot of optimizations that you can do here. I wonder how though. I wonder if it's going to be similar with World 6-1, where the optimal strat would be having both chefs at the same side. Though I don't think that's going to be the case because we need the plates. And we can't really wash the dishes if we just have both chefs at the left side. And if we have both chefs at the right side, we wouldn't be able to grab the ingredients. And worse, actually, we can't serve the stuff that we're making. We can also start chopping up a lot of stuff, like the lettuce, and then tomatoes next. Here we go. Oh, I need the buns actually. Okay, that's kind of bad. Now I'm fumbling. Now I don't know what to do though. We can start constructing some stuff. Wait, and I just realized really the first order that we do is a complete burger. This could also be a pretty decent strategy of having just one door open at a time. And then we only switch doors once the... Oh, what am I doing? Oh wait, you need to chop that up. And then we only swap the middle thing once we need to wash dishes, like right now. Oh. Also like this. There you go. I have no idea actually how we're gonna tackle this right now. Yeah, the plates, I really need to pay more attention to the plates. I didn't mean to have both chefs here, oh no. I guess I could always just send myself back like this. Oh, but now no one has that. I can grab that. We need 160. For now, I don't see any like really good optimizations for this one. luckily, the first couple of orders that we need are just pretty simple on their own. So we need this, and then we need meat again. We need more meat. I'm just gonna wash this real quick. And also give this one to you. That was pretty unoptimal though. I could have had both plates already chopping. There we go, and then I can construct this. And then up next should be the lettuce. I could also start doing the buns, or just having a bun prepared. Also to have Top Chef doing something. Let's have him clean dishes. I am doing better now though, despite having a lot of fumbles. I guess it really just comes down to having experience with how the level works. Maybe it needed to be higher. Well, it was there. Wait, I need to take this. Oh, this wouldn't even make it. Frying meat also takes really long. Wait, that's what I said earlier though. Okay. I think we got somewhat of the flow. I've gotten more used to the level, but I still haven't found the like optimal strategy per se. This won't make it. Yeah, even if I just continuously dash there. But yeah, we got 5 orders delivered though. I think we just need to deliver probably 2 more. So we need to deliver 7 and just leave the rest to tips. Let's try that. However, I have no idea if I should stick with having one of the chefs at the top right and then having the left chef be in charge of both bottom left and top left. For sure, this is gonna be a pretty interesting level with 4 people because you can set it up so that there are chefs in every quadrant. So I don't know, this is pretty interesting. I think if me and my friends do play this again, on the rare chance that my friends are still pretty sane that they wanna play Overcooked, I think we could try this stage just to see how we can optimize it. There we go, fry that up. I'm gonna chop this. Can also start chopping this up. What am I doing? Left chef, get your game together. There we go. I'm gonna put that there so that it's closer and start constructing this. And while the meat is cooking, I'm also going to start preparing these, then putting one of them here. Or yeah, I should only just put one so that it's ready to be served like that. And then cook this again. And then now we have to chop something up. Let's have you be in charge of the lettuce and then I'll be in charge of the meat. Slowly but surely, I think this level is starting to become more and more possible. And that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm quite sure that we can get 160 coins in this level. And then up next, there should be a plate here. I should also serve this now, so time isn't wasted. Let's chop up more meat. That will always be a constant in all of this anyway. I'm gonna chop this up for now. It is interesting though how it looked like it was better. I mean, it's interesting how it looks like we did better where only one meat was cooking at a time. Oh wait, what happened? Continue washing the dishes. Left chef really can't do anything there. But now plates are ready. Let's swap real quick. Have this be on the ready. Cook this. Okay, now we're trying to do the strategy of two things are cooking at the same time again. Like that. And then now we swap this again so we have access to the buns and stuff. And also to the meat that's currently cooking. We actually have two stuff ready right now. Sort of. We can have you chop this up because we need a complete burger. Wrong chef. There we go. I'm gonna put you there for now. Then chop this. Have this be served here. And I don't think they stack. So I'm gonna chop up more meat for now. You can now serve this. And I'm actually gonna prioritize doing that first. So that the plates stack on top of each other. And then we can clean them in one fell swoop. It's gonna switch anyway. It's already 30 seconds left? Okay. I guess I was careless this round. There are so many patties. I didn't mean there to be that many. Okay, here's one. We could probably start constructing the burgers here. If we even have time. Yeah, I don't think we do. I can make this happen. Oh no, okay, we missed. We did worse. Yeah, we reached 112 earlier. So where did we go wrong though this time? Okay, now the adrenaline is dissipating. You can graph out the coins, the money that I get from each level, probably based on percentage relative to the 3-star requirement. And then if you plot that out, you'd see that I peaked at 112, I think. Or probably no, because I went over earlier. So yeah, you just see that the energy is slowly dropping. And then this is the evidence of that. Okay, this is always going to happen. That I need to switch. Cut that up. There we go. I also need to start utilizing dashes probably. Let's start doing the strategy where we cook two things at the same time. But for now, I'm gonna leave that to you. But doesn't really matter because both of us have access to that. And then you cut lettuce as well. While I take this and then swap. I can't swap while I'm holding something. Now it's kind of bad though because that's already cooking. And that fell. This looks like it's worse. I put that on the wrong thing, so we need one more meat, or one meat is already cooking. We just need another cabbage, I mean. We could also like probably manipulate the cycles and then do this. There we go. Okay, like that, and then you cook this. The tree is kind of blocking my way, but that shouldn't be a big issue. Oh, why did I grab that? Now you can start frying. Oh wait, you can do that on your own. Switch that. That's what I get for making a tree joke earlier. Bash is cursing me. Wait, I didn't know I grabbed a bun earlier. But sure, I guess. We could also do this. I'm not sure if this will help us though. We can also do that. Probably do that. I didn't mean to have us both here. This is bad. So I'm just gonna take my trip here real quick. Switch. And then I'm gonna serve this. And then one of the plates are at the top. This is the part of the game where this is the part of us repeating the levels that I'm starting to lose everything that I've learned earlier. But yeah, now we need bun and then tomatoes and lettuce. just start chopping that one. I'm gonna finish this one. We just need a regular burger for now though. So I'm gonna grab a bun. And then tomato should be next. There you go. I'm gonna chop this one. You can prep this one, grab this. And then place the lettuce here. Grab this. And then it's probably better for you to chop this one up, because I'm gonna be in charge of managing some of these stuff and then giving you the dirty plates right on time. And it's already 30 seconds, but I am at 92 already, so there is a chance. I need to switch. Oh, but grab that first. That is bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Grab that. And then I need to switch again, just to make plates. Just to clean the plates. This is pretty bad. Yo, press the button. Let me through. We'll make one more. All of the ingredients that we need are here. Please reach. It didn't. It just led us to 112 again. But okay. A sense of consistency. Am I cooking? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. It's like I'm actually here. It's like I'm actually cooking. Because I can feel the heat. My hands are sweating, and just from the fact that it is hot in the Philippines. But yeah, the fact that we reached 112 again though, that's pretty huge, I'd like to say. Because that means we're at a similar pace as earlier. We're gonna need another full thing. We could also try utilizing the middle conveyor, probably. And then have stuff be exported there. No, okay, well, can't win them all, I guess. And then let's have the buns on the ready again. Have you cook that. More buns, and then the two different things, lettuce and tomato. Yeah, let's try doing that actually. Oh wait, that doesn't work. Because I need to press that again. And then yeah, this allows me to grab that while also grabbing this, and then continue chopping this. And then that's ready. We can have this ready and then swap this. There we go. Let's grab this using that. Grab the lettuce, serve this and that. And then up next, we just do the same thing, but this time we have to take note of doing the dishes as well. But this time it's a bit easier because we only need lettuce for this one. I'm gonna continue chopping this. I can probably start cooking that. Switch this. Then give this to you while I do this. Then wash the dishes. Put it in the bottom middle part. Have you cook this. There we go. Grab this. But now I can also swap this, so I can grab that, put this here, and then grab the buns. Okay, I think this might actually be the play. This looks pretty promising, what we're doing right now. And we need to swap again. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. That pretty epic, awesome gamer play of me shimmying myself within the gap. And then yeah, that already gave us 4 orders, which is pretty good. Now we need 2 complete burgers. That's kind of painful, but I think we can manage. We can have you start chopping, and then have bottom left start chopping this as well. Then once you cook, I can probably add more stuff. Okay, there we go. And then you're gonna be needing these. I'm gonna need this though. So I'm gonna put that here already. Then have you prepare for that. switch and then go through the gap again. That's already cooked though, so I'm gonna need to swap again real quick. Go there, grab that, plate that, in fact. Swap again, just because I missed a lot of stuff. We can start completing the burgers now. This should put us at 6 stuff. There you go. It's already 30 seconds. That's pretty quick. We are just at 92. Let's remove this here so we have space. Oh my gosh, we literally just need 2 buns. We can serve 1. I don't think this will make it. Yeah, we keep capping at 112. But that might be the strat, using the conveyor in the middle or pseudo conveyor to deliver ingredients as well. So we save a couple of seconds. We shave off a couple of seconds by going to the bottom middle counter and then delivering the stuff that way. No, not yet, not yet. I think I started hearing that when we were trying to beat the final level. I think there should be a way how we can optimize left chef putting out the buns already. So let's try a couple more times. And then I'll be the verdict of if we move on to level 3. Maybe we just keep it as 112. Well, it is pretty fitting that I have a score of 112 in World 1 too. So that kind of fits. First order, pretty cool. I should have put the meat at the switch thing. I think I should do this probably. I don't know what this is accomplishing, but hey, I'm trying out here. So I did that. I have no idea why I did that though. I didn't even deliver this. So ultimately, that was just a pretty big time loss. I guess I could also do this. And then click the switch again immediately. I'm just gonna have a lot of buns prepared. This is already done. I can't place that there. I need to have it like this. And then I need a patty. I'm slowly getting tired of this level, if I'm gonna be honest. And then we need one of everything again. Let's probably just prepare the stuff like this here, so that technically both chefs have access to this. And then you can start doing the dishes. There's literally no use for me to be there. Oh, this is kind of bad though, because left chef now isn't doing anything and I need to transfer that. As the game goes on, I'm starting to sense that the most optimal way to deal with the levels become more and more vague. Vague in a way that I have no idea what I'm doing. I didn't mean to grab that. Let's at least try reaching 112 again. Preferably something higher though. This is finished. Perfect. Pretty quick, I'd say. Let's swap. There you go. Okay, let's just resort to what we've already been doing since earlier. Just having 2 chefs do 2 different things at the same time. You can start cooking this. I think I zoned out there. I think it already finished cooking, but I didn't do anything. Anyway, you should chop up more of this. And I literally have no more space to give that to you, so I'm just gonna do this. And then grab that. There you go. Plate this. We need a bun. You have the bun. I'm already gonna give this to you. I'm not gonna put that there though. This is pretty difficult. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, 112 suddenly became a very distant dream. We just reached 90 here. Yeah, I'm leaving it as is. I'm slowly losing track of how am I supposed to do this. But who knows, maybe one day we're gonna go back to play Overcooked. But this time with the friends, trying to 3-star the rest of the other levels that I left not 3-starred. Like the World 6 levels. But I honestly feel like we were doing pretty good in the couple of times that we got 112. It's just a matter of shaving a bit more time, especially from grabbing the ingredients, 2 preparing the buns, and then 3 having the plates be washed. Restart? Well, if you say so. Let's go to 112 again. Let's go to 1-2 again, not 112. 112 is my record. Okay. Let's try optimizing what we were already doing earlier. I think we just have right chef be the one that presses, and then left chef grab the meat. And then give this to you, grab that, and then continue chopping immediately. Oh, actually, I can put that there probably, and then start chopping this one first. Grab that, so you can chop this. Okay. And then what I can do, I think, is grab buns. And then do this trick again. Oh, but you're not chopping anything though. So we switch again. That's kind of optimal because we want to grab the one that's cooking right now. We put this here. I'm somewhat fumbling, but it's okay. We destroyed this one first. Have this one ready. You cook that. Let's just grab a random ingredient there. I have no idea if this is what we even need. Let's put this here. Our tomato is ready. Let's swap this out. We just need lettuce for the first serve. It's pretty unoptimal because right chef isn't doing anything. Let's have him cut up this. That took a bit of time out from us cutting the lettuce, but I think that should be okay. And then now we can proceed to making more burgers. We need one of everything. We have a surplus of meat, which is kind of bad, but I think we can manage. And then lettuce is next. Let's have you take care of that and have me take care of at least one more of that. This is kind of bad without a reason for the trip, so I'm gonna grab the tomato, so at least I didn't waste a trip there. I can start cooking this one. I can chop this one. Let's grab the plate, put that there. Have this plated as well. Grab a plate there, put this here. Chop the lettuce, prepare it to chop, and then have one more thing to chop. Transfer that real quick. And that is already done, which is kind of bad. I didn't expect that to be finished real quick. But I can do this. Oh wait, I need to grab that. So now I need a bun. I need a bun. Oh my gosh. And I didn't even start cooking this. And now right chef isn't doing anything. We need a complete one. And then a not complete one. We have lettuce on there already. We just need one more meat. So you can start chopping that one up while you wait for that one. And then let's grab this. Or better yet, can't you switch while in the pause menu? I can, but it doesn't really... We don't really lose that much time anyway doing that. Oh, that was kind of a useless trip because I didn't do anything when the transfer happened. We're at 92. Somehow, we got two tips more than usual. We have to do a bit of shuffling here just to get stuff. And I needed a bun. I always forget the bun. It's so essential and so easy to obtain. But for some reason, it's so difficult to remember and to fit it in the schedule. But yeah. Well, we tried. We got 112 again. Somehow. Even though we got the 2 additional coins in the 90 part. So I guess let's move on to 1-3. I never said that we have to 100% all of these. I'm using that cheap trick, yeah, I know. So yeah, let's 160 this one. But this stream is kind of dedicated to the Lost Morsel though. So if we finish all of the levels pretty quickly, then let's go back to previous levels and try finishing them. Or try 3-starring them. What the heck? Okay. I saw ingredient, I'm grabbing it. I'm chopping it. It'd be better if we come prepared. So right now, we're prepared for a mushroom soup. There's still no onions. I'm gonna be disappointed. There we go. If there aren't any onions. So that's a nice save. Another onion, perfect. We just need one more. We're also pretty ready to go for a mushroom one. Oh, I didn't place that by accident, but you can chop that up while I do some of these. Take that because we need tomatoes next and we only have a couple of tomatoes. I'm gonna grab a plate, have this ready to serve. Onions too, I guess let's also grab some of those. I need to plate this. I'm just gonna grab a plate instead of grabbing the pot and taking it all over there. We already have mushroom. Right now we actually just need tomatoes, which we aren't getting. There's one. I think for this level, preparation is key. Yeah, we need one more tomato. The tomatoes being chopped up. There you go. And right now, we're not necessarily readying for anything, but here's a tomato. Let's chop this one up. Let's have you grab this. Wait, I can actually already serve now. The onion first and then the tomato next. And then another tomato and then more mushrooms. There are so many unfinished onions there. Just lying. Here's more though. We can finish off chopping up the other one. Wait, why do I have this? Oh, because we need the mushrooms. There's a tomato. I'm gonna grab that while you grab this. There's another tomato. I'm gonna grab it. Now we are set to have 2 tomato things. I'm gonna wash the dishes actually. I was supposed to grab a plate, but seeing as there aren't any, I'm kind of forced to just have these or do these right now. Okay, do that. One more mushroom. We need 160 for this again. I need to remember. And we need an onion. Perfect. I'm gonna chop this one up. You should be done there. There we go. And then this can be served. I wonder if the creators of Overcooked think about making the games as single player games first Or they prioritize... Oh my gosh. Or they prioritize playtesting it as a group. And then I'm gonna be forced to do this again. We need mushrooms. It's not spawning any though. There's one. This isn't gonna make it. It already takes so long to cook up a soup. So I don't think we're gonna make it. Surprisingly, we're getting better here though with 138. Watch, I'm gonna get 113. If only. Let's let the place burn down. Oh wait, no, it's a fire hazard with all of this, with all of the trees. Let's not make that happen. Let's just clean the place up while we're leaving. But okay, okay. We were at a pretty good pace here, I think. Dang. It's alright. No, actually, I think the service is on my side. For some reason, I don't know why. The stream is kind of fluctuating back and forth with low and good quality, so I apologize for that. Even though it has a constant bit rate, which is around 15 megabytes per second. But regardless if it's in 15 or whatever, sometimes it's in 15 megabytes per second and it's in the green, but sometimes it's in the green, it's in the red while still being in the 15 megabytes per second. I have no idea how that works, so I apologize for that. Well, can't be a Just Variety stream without the stream lagging. It was bound to happen at least once. Now that I'm actively streaming. So here we go. Let's just start chopping up some stuff so that we can prepare. We literally have to be prepared for everything in this one. That's a tomato. I'm gonna grab the tomato real quick. That's another tomato. Exactly what we needed. That's a mushroom. There's another mushroom. I'm just gonna keep cooking some stuff. That's a mushroom. That's about to get burned. We need one more tomato, and I haven't seen any despite its vibrant red. I'm just gonna grab one more onion. Oh, both of us are making onions, okay. That's a tomato though. And you should be the one to remove that. I'm gonna make this again. This should make it. There you go. I'm gonna prepare another onion soup. Now we're utilizing really every pot in our disposal. This is ready for serving. However, I'm gonna continue chopping that one up and then have this prepare while I circle to grab this and then serve that and then serve the mushroom next. And then you can start cooking that up. Why am I stuck? Please don't burn. Please don't burn. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I was so panicky there. I'm gonna start washing that. Take care of that, please. Thank you. We need this next. This. Put that there. Onions. Tomato actually goes first. So I'm gonna grab that for now. Please grab it. Oh my gosh. The onion goes here. I guess I'm also kind of forced to wash the dishes from here now. No, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Very perfect. Perfect timing. This is what we needed. And then let's put this here for now so it's closer to us. I'm gonna grab the tomato, serve this. Somewhat stressful. I didn't mean to put that in the pot again. Now we need a mushroom, which conveniently is in the conveyor belt while I was speaking. When we need more mushrooms. Awesome. I think this stage would also be a pretty fun stage to play with the friends. With how tame it is, but how chaotic it can get. It's certainly interesting to think about. There's also another tomato, and luckily I was already preparing tomatoes, so you don't have to worry about grabbing a lot of tomatoes then. Oh, but I do need to wash a lot of dishes. Put that to the side for now. I'm gonna finish up the tomatoes. Grab this, serve that. We need mushroom, and they're cooking at different pots. So that works. We are actually missing one mushroom. We got too eager making that. Oh boy. We're running out of time, but I think this can make it. I'm not sure about the tomatoes though. There you go. What are you doing? Sell that. Or serve that, rather. 160. We reached it. Let's go. Thank you, Jacob, for that. It is off topic, but it means a lot still to see you comment that, to see the support. I believe it. Well, I believe. We just trust the process. The process is to have fun, and it's difficult to make a fun channel if me myself isn't having fun. So I'd like to seize the summer vacation and just keep having fun, and then keep creating content that I like. And I appreciate that not only are you enjoying my content, you're enjoying it to the point that you want to see the channel grow. And that's very touching. Thank you for supporting as always. Up next we have World 1-4. I really couldn't think of a segue from that topic to this one. Wait, this place is huge! I didn't mean to grab a tortilla. There are fire and we can die in this map. Wow. Stop! I knew it! And there are also rats? Come on, bro. You can't be serious. Okay. So this is how we're dealing with this? This has got to be one of the levels that the devs were just thinking about, like, oh, surely, come on. We're thinking about how this would turn out if this was played with friends. Where do you even serve? At the right side. Stop! Oh my gosh. Now we can construct this, or perhaps we could with the plate. Stop grabbing the tortilla! Okay, don't unalive me. And I saw this one just go off, so we can start serving this one. In the span of what? Almost 15 seconds. We only managed to serve one. Which is crazy. I think I know how we can optimize this a bit. First and foremost, we need to prevent death. And second of all, I think since everything goes in cycles anyway, let's start preparing a lot of stuff here on the left side. Oh wait, we actually can't do that now that I think about it, with the rats being an issue. But oh well. Now we go back. We can outrun this. Grab that real quick. I'm just gonna grab rice. Maybe continuously circling the place is pretty efficient as well. Sadly, left chef isn't doing anything though. Let's try this. Okay, that was pretty good. And then now you become the one that chops. Oh, let's wait for the cycle, because we can actually one cycle this without using the places where you have to wait. You can also grab this, so that next cycle you can also worry about and grab that real quick. Yeah, I saw the rat and then I realized, wait, isn't there something I'm supposed to do? And then I'm gonna grab a tortilla so that... Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Okay, there we go. And I lost my train of thought. But now you become the one that chops. You chop this. You can cook this. Wait for the cycle. There we go. And then what we need next is the rice. No, 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 no. I got stuck. I was very scared that I would unalive there. Wait, I just realized. We're cleaning dishes from there. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, but luckily, that death actually made us spawn here so that we can save that from burning. We need chicken. Right now, what we need are two rices. That was the last thing. We can probably do this. And then probably let's just go from the bottom. Cycling doesn't really matter. But we need tortillas though. Let's just have this on the ready. That looks delicious even though it's literally just brown squares. What's burning? The rice. I have no idea if we're doing good. We just needed 100. I guess we just need 2 more orders. We can do 2 more orders. Cycling probably was the play. Yeah, there we go. And then we're already at 94. Let's just keep doing that. And then clean. We just need 1 more order. And that is the chicken one. Wait, we didn't even need to clean the dishes this time around. We just needed to cook this. We can also have a shortcut here at the bottom because, yeah, there's already a thing there. And then rice. Let's move from the top. Please don't shoot. There you go. 1 chef should be left there for construction in case this one dies. Okay. Now it really doesn't matter. This is gonna make it, I'm sure of it. And you know what? Casualties happen in the kitchen. But rest assured, customers, the meat that we serve aren't those of the ever respawning chefs. The dying is just for fun. No, I can't say that. But there we go. Even without the tips, we would have made it. We got 5 orders complete, multiplied by 20, 100. That was pretty easy, I gotta say, compared to the last 2 levels that we did. It was fun. It was fun because it looked difficult, but under the right conditions, it was pretty straightforward. I guess I just had to complain about the levels being difficult to optimize, to have it optimized. But yeah, 115, 1-5. I got my head stuck in the 112. But here we go. To 3-star, we need 90. Usually, when you need less coins to 3-star a stage, that means it's more difficult. But the stage earlier only needed 100 compared to the 160 of the last 2 levels. But it didn't feel difficult though, it felt easy. So maybe this time we're having less coins that we need to acquire to get 3 stars. But now based from the picture, it looks like it's now a really difficult stage. It's not an open place. It's not deceptively difficult or deceptively easy. I'm not sure which one. I don't know how the term goes. But we're already finishing the Lost Morsel. I didn't expect it to go this fast. Oh wait, what am I doing? Okay, what did that do? Oh wait. That's interesting. Now I know. It opens up the opposite side and now we need mushrooms. I'm not sure who has the mushrooms. Okay, lucky guess, honestly. Wait, both of the chopping boards are on the right side. How am I supposed to optimize this? We can literally only have one chef chopping. What? I guess we're bursting. I guess that's what we're gonna do. And I guess I could also prepare for that. I just need to remember to stay on this platform so that right chef can step on his platform so I can enter and then cook these stuff. Up next we need our tomatoes though. I remember where that is. That's why I went up earlier. I can start chopping from here actually, which is pretty good. I also need to be wary of this stove, though I don't see it. Speak of the devil. Wait, I'm trapped. Now I see the difficulty in this level. And then we just continue chopping. Or no, wait, we can have Right Chef. We can give Right Chef the freedom that he deserves. Like that. Maybe that's the strat. We just take ingredients and then put them outside. Onions are next. Oh, what? I should have just kept chopping. But anyway, onions are next. The dishwashing happens on the right side. On the bottom right side. There we go. Oh, I need that open actually. Oh, but I also need plates. Okay. You know what? Now I'm just gonna play around. Okay, that didn't work. Restart. Now I know though, now I know. Mushroom should be first, no tomato. Either way. It was going to be left chef that moves first. Let's put all of these out in the open for now. Have a plate ready. But not all of them, so that there's still space to give the ingredients that we chopped up. Chop that, cook that. How would the strat be here though? I think if there were 4 players, what we can do most likely is just 2 chefs that distribute ingredients and then also I'm brain farting right now. We're gonna have 2 chefs just in charge of all of the quadrants. But yeah, I need that open. We're gonna transfer stuff to here. That's why I needed that open. Oh my god. But I also need this open to grab another plate. Because there's no way I can optimize dishwashing too. We could try. There we go. Chop that up. Now I'm thinking, after we cook this, then what? Oh wait, you should have been chopping. Now this is gonna be late. Yeah, that's why I picked it up for a bit. Just to stall the timer for a bit. There you go, cook that, and then grab the plate while I open this place up. Oh, maybe while washing dishes we can serve this. Yeah, and then open that up. Grab the plate actually. Leave that here. Open this place up so you can grab the onions that you need. There we go. Wait, I didn't use the plate there. Wait, now I need to open this one. I see where the 90 comes from. Why we need 90. I feel like this is more tedious than difficult. It's really hard to tell the difference when it comes to Overcooked between tedious and difficult. Now we have 2 plates on already, but I think we only ever just cycle 1 clean plate and then another dirty plate. Let's see what we can do with this though. Probably a good strategy. Probably a good strategy is just to have the dirty plate stockpile. Where's the tomato? We can grab tomatoes for now. Not risking the burn though. Don't burn! I almost had it, which was the worst part. It would have felt better if it was just suspense. Or if it wasn't even close. But yeah. Now I'm getting the hang of it. We need 90 coins and we for sure can make that happen. Why did you stop? One thing I wished was you didn't stop. You don't stop when you're moving. That's something I wish the game did. There you go. And then onions should be next. There you go. And while that is cooking, go there. So you can grab onions. I can actually grab the plates from here. Do not risk it again, Jay. Grab that. Cook that. And then have this open so you can grab these. We need more onions on top of that. I don't know how to optimize this. If the two orders next to each other are the same, well, how different could it get, I guess. There you go. I'm not sure if dashing was faster, but that time for sure it wasn't. Because I messed up aligning myself to the chopping board. But yeah, go here again. Just to go here. And then grab a plate. I could have also grabbed that from the outside, but whatever. And then put these here. Before exiting, we could also do this now. Oh my gosh, fit, please. Chop that up. This puts us at 6, 7, 70 something. I guess we also need to start cleaning up the dishes. Let's put this here actually so you can grab that. And there you go. And while we're managing that, grab this. And then go here real quick because you're not needed for now. You just need to clean that. We still have one plate to deliver this. Okay, that's good. Now let's open this place up. Oh wait, you still need to exit. My bad. Wait. Okay, yeah. I'm just messing up for no reason. One more order and we're out in the clear. So we just needed one more plate earlier. I just panicked actually. And you didn't continue chopping again. You know what? Let's take this time to set up for the last thing that we need. There you go, that's done. Let's also put this here. And you know what? Better yet, let's put this here and then chop that so you only need to grab that, put that there. Let's prepare this. Finish chopping that up. I'll give that to me, and this should make it. Soup doesn't take that long to finish. Yeah, 90, perfectly 90. On top of that, pretty clean, or no, not the cleanest, but decently clean. B tier clean, I think. Middle of the road. Actually, where even are we? We're not even on a road. Who are we serving? Oh my gosh, it's John Pork with glasses. Saying John Pork reminded me of all of the new quote-unquote memes. In my age, brain rot. All of the, I think it was AI generated stuff. Like the shark with 3 feet wearing 3 shoes, one for each feet. This one's 100 again. This looks like a pretty interesting level to play again. Because it seemingly looks open. You can access every part wherever you are. But there is a pretty clear choke point at the middle where for sure the chefs, if there are 4 especially, will bottleneck there and then just bump each other. But me and my friends already did that one level in, I think it was World 1 in the main game, where there were two rooms, the left one and the right one. It was a burger stage, and then there's only a slim bridge from left to right room in the middle. And we managed to 3-star that, so I think we can 3-star this one as well. And I'm pretty sure it will become more difficult because more players mean more coins required to 3-star something. However, I think we still can manage this. I wonder how many coins 100 is in single player compared to 4 players. I don't know if I don't even know if it's additive or multiplicative, the increase of coins you need to get 3 stars relative to how many players there are. How many human players there are. Because this looks like there are 2 players, but no, I'm just that good. No, just kidding. In fact, it's just me and my hollow husk of a chef that I switched to. We're making pizzas! I like how I immediately know. Oh, there are pitfalls. I am almost 100% certain that we can fall there later. Or, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to try. I'm gonna fall down. What if it's a portal? It wasn't a portal, guys. I'm just putting it out there. It's not, guys. Don't try it out. I died and I fell. Is there really only one chopping board in this map? There is, and I almost fell there. What the heck? So that's the gimmick. Where does that go? Oh. Ah, interesting. I was about to say, so, okay, the gimmick of this level literally is just to inconvenience the players, but isn't all of the gimmicks just like that anyway? We just need 100 for this one. It can't be that hard. We just need 5 stuff. Are you serious? I guess this opens up room for more optimization, I guess. This is done. I can serve this. Are you serious? Even the chopping board disappeared. I gotta do that. Where is it now? Okay. Another chef can grab that. Dough is up next. I'm just gonna put this here, grab this, put this to the side, grab this, chop that. Why are we chopping dough, by the way? I guess once bottom chef is done, we can proceed to making one more dough. Oh wait, I didn't drop that. Wait, I can't? I can't, that's interesting. Are you serious? I guess bottom chef now becomes the one that cooks. That's a reference, by the way. I like how the plates become bigger whenever it's pizzas. Alright, that's already done. We need to switch. Tomato is up next. Oh, I might have messed that up because now I need a plate. And now there aren't any plates. Well, no matter. The good thing is that just forces us to clean a plate. Are you serious? It disappeared again. Where did it go? Right side. I think this would have been better if... Oh my gosh. If you could see the entire map, like real quick, instead of it following the chefs, so you'd know where the things were. Okay, at least the place where the dough is doesn't change. The oven changed places though. I have no idea where it is again. This is literally a 50-50 and I lost. Do we already have tomato? Bro. Oh, that's a bit advantageous actually. Having something linger there in the chopping board so we know where it's gonna go. Wait, can't I grab it like that? Okay, well, we didn't reach 100, but we reached 60. We're only 2 orders short, and I think that's pretty possible. Pretty plausible. And yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter if there are 2 chopping boards or not. Now I'm wondering how much more efficient it will be if there are 2 chopping boards. Oh, look at the tomato. Look at the tomato just going from underneath. But okay, I see your game. Oh, look at the robot. It's, what's it called again? Oh, what is he called again? Or what is his name, I mean? Is it Herm? The one in Fantastic Four? But don't worry. That's not the only thing that's gonna be fantastic once I finish this. Oh wait, it's the last level. I now just realized that. It's the last level, and we still have a couple more minutes in our hands. So after we 3-star this, pretty confident about doing that actually. After we 3-star that, let's try 3-starring the other levels next. Okay, chop that. And then cheese next. And then sausage. There we go, chop that. Pretty cool. And then sausage next. So yeah, much like with the other levels, I thought this was gonna be on the difficult side, but no. It in fact feels like it's on the more easy side. Because it's pretty straightforward. You do this and then do that. It's not like you have to figure out how to optimize stuff, and I think it's at the bottom right again. Yeah, I think it's only ever in the bottom right. Oh wait, I forgot to grab ingredients. Where are the ingredients? Okay. Well, I honestly have no idea what we were supposed to do there, so I just grabbed a random ingredient, and I know for a fact that cheese is always gonna be there. Oh, grab that. The tomato. Oh, wait. Let's chop this one up, and then I should have grabbed the dough. But now let's have the junction point be the place of construction. Hello? There you go, grab that, cook that. And then one should wash the dishes because we only have 2 plates now that I'm counting. I should have also prioritized the dough first. And I need to remember you can't grab that with a plate. That was perfect timing, by the way. We need to do that again. Wait, I didn't serve it? Why does it snap to different places? Up next we need is tomato and then mushroom. I think the general strat should be we should prioritize the base ingredients first. And then that gives us enough time to grab a mushroom. However you do that. And then take another thing. I didn't mean to grab a mushroom, but the next thing that we need to make is a mushroom anyway. And I'm almost certain that it's gonna go there. Yeah. As I've called. I'm gonna put this here now. There you go, chop that up. The oven should be here. I have no idea where the ingredients are. They are late to the party. There we go. There you go. Chop the dough up. Let's grab a plate to serve this. Basically preparation, the game. Oh, I didn't grab that, but whatever. We can track that down. There you go. Chop this one up. And we can place it here. The mushroom. And then we need cheese next. I'm also surprised how quickly I managed to figure out the pattern on these. The pattern on where the places spawn. I'm doing worse though. I wonder why. I wonder where I could have optimized more. Truly. This wouldn't even make it, I don't think. Yeah, with that being a thing, it finishes underground. Oh, it even tried to help us. It put the oven beside the serving counter. But okay. Level 6, last level of Lost Morsel. I see how you're playing this. What can we do to optimize it though? It's pretty straightforward, but now here comes one of the many categories that Overcooked levels fall in. And this is in the... It's straightforward, but you don't know how to optimize it. And I don't think we are going to necessarily optimize it. We just need to be quicker. I don't know. Like that. Let's try incorporating a lot of dashes because I never used dashes because of how inconsistent they were. There you go. Let's put that in the middle. There you go, and then mushroom. That's, I think, gonna switch in a bit to the right side. There you go, put that there. And then dough next. There you go. Put this here. There you go, and then cook this up. And then up next we need is the... Oh, maybe this is where we optimize in the preparation of the ingredients. Because now I really can't do anything. And then now... And then the tomato. And then this is done. I'm going to serve it. And start chopping that up again. And then up next we need is a sausage. Really just a sausage. There you go. Let's grab this, put this in the middle. I'm gonna start washing the dishes because we wouldn't want to lose dishes. Up next, as per usual, as well as the dough. But that goes on its own though, because we still have just one regular and then these ones. Did the stuff just switch? No, it didn't. And I'm chopping tomatoes, right? Oh wait, I didn't even notice that. Please don't burn. Now I'm panicking. Don't throw that away. Cool. Grab this, put this here. And grab another dough in preparation. Can start cooking this one, and then it's gonna be another regular. Let's already whip out the ingredients that we're gonna need, and we're gonna serve this. Okay, we're in pretty good pace. We're already at 6. I'm gonna wash the dishes so that we still have something to do. I'm gonna grab this so that our trip from left to right isn't that wasted. Let's swap this out, and then like that. Let's start constructing the pizza from here. Oh, but that's kind of bad actually. Do that. I'm gonna place that here. Here's a dough. The next thing we need is a sausage one. I'm also gonna whip these ones out. There we go, that's done. Time to serve this one up. While you continue chopping, this is where it should be next. Does this have a plate? It does not. There you go, chop that up. I'm gonna wash the dishes. Oh, we need just one more. We somehow a bit optimized it a bit though. Oh, you know what? This isn't gonna make it, I'm for sure about that. But I just wanna see how close we can get, so I know how much more optimization we need. Oh my gosh! That did not just happen. I'm spamming X right now. Okay, we barely have enough time to make one more. There's also just one oven, I now just noticed. So we are making pizzas one at a time. Okay, we really need to just be fast. I think that's it. So the way I'm gonna do this is one chef immediately takes an ingredient and then chops immediately. And then the other chef, instead of waiting in line, just puts out all of the ingredients immediately, so that when a swap does happen, we don't have to wait for the crates to come back. Like right now, we're gonna have this chef chop that up, and then I'm gonna put the ingredients in the middle, and I'm gonna be the one that chops next. Oh, I guess one thing we could also do is this. Then cheese. Yeah, we're chopping faster now. So that's a strategy. Let's chop, bro. Okay, well, we ran out of time, but what can we do? Oh, let's also grab new ingredients that we can start preparing. This one's a bit different though, because I'm going to only be using this chef for now. The dough is a pretty good next thing that we can take care of. Obviously, these ones next. And then this is ready to serve. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Swap. And then I think I can help you with that. Not anymore. Well, I can wait for that here. Then have this ready. Grab this. Ready this for... Oh wait, no. Okay, I'm glad I didn't put that in the oven. Even if you couldn't. Even if you could or could not. What am I doing though? Now that we've discovered like a different way to optimize this, now I'm having trouble doing this again. The optimization. I need to remember, you can't grab it with a plate. Don't burn. Top right chef should have been the one that did this. We can chop that up faster. Chop that up. That might not be the play actually, because I have no idea how we can transition from that to immediately grabbing a new ingredient and then chopping it. But yeah, let's cook that one up. Then let's just grab this because we need one more regular. We can start chopping this with you both. One chef should be in charge of the bottom one. There you go. Chop that. We're serving this. Up next, we need tomatoes. So let's chop this together, or no? No. Oh my gosh, I fell. I wasn't expecting that was gonna happen after I already fell earlier. But I did. I got too eager. We can start cooking this, and plate isn't a problem for now. I fell again with the stuff that I already chopped up. That was bad. I'm gonna restart. Not gonna quit. Not gonna quit. Just gonna restart. There we go. And I think I know now how we can approach this most likely. So this one is up next. So continue chopping. But this one I'm gonna put over here. And then do that while I do this. And then I prepare it from over here. This might be a bad play if this finishes quickly. It is. I need to kind of like time it when it changes. Okay, and then I got juke. Don't worry, we can come back from this by having both chef chop it. There you go. Cook that. Chop up dough. For some reason, we need one regular. Next, I fell again. That's not good. Because this is done and top right chef isn't doing anything. I'm gonna restart. This is the same case as the volcano level all over again, where every second counts, and it's just becomes a game of optimization. So, okay, reminder that I have enough time to chop these up here. Okay, that was kind of head hurty. It kind of hurt in the head with how quick the movement was. Chop that up. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no, this still isn't done. I should have given you this. Then chop that up while I cook this. And then I'm gonna grab you more ingredients. There we go, and then chop that up. This should be done. There we go. And then cheese next. Chop that up. And then dough next. It's gonna go here next. So I'm already preparing something that I can chop up. Oh my gosh. That's a big time loss in the grand scheme of things. I guess I'm grabbing stuff from here. That's the biggest time loss. Traveling across continents just to grab ingredients. But yeah, now what we need is mushrooms. I almost fell again. It's gonna go to the top left. Yeah, okay. Drop that up. Me washing the dishes actually threw me off. And you know what? Immediately grab this. Just stay calm. And then we cook it from the top right side. There we go, chop that up. No one's chopping though, which is bad. I think that time we needed to have a chef on the wait. We need sausage. Oh my gosh. Continue chopping that. I'm gonna grab this. Then take this, grab that. Tomato next. There's already one here. Should swap, and then just in time for us to take a sausage. There we go. Now the music is kind of fitting. I'm gonna just load that there so that I can deliver this to you without you having to loop. And I'm gonna wash the dishes, and then after you chop this up, we can start cooking it. Okay, well, that didn't really work. Okay, let's chop up this again. Okay, we just need 2 more orders. However, I don't think they're gonna make it. Let's try. Well, there's still a point in us trying. There we go, we just need cheese next. We are slowly but surely getting better, I think. Now that doesn't make it. Chop that, chop that, chop that. Okay, well. So I think what we should do is wash 3 dishes. We don't need to wash any more than that. Let's just keep using the plates we already have. I think that's the strat. New record though, 90. Now we're just off by 10. Actually, we're technically off by 1 entire order, which is 20. If we ignore the tips don't really do that much anyway. If it's just this tiny bit of discrepancy. It's not like we're trying to reach 110, where in 5 orders we get 100. So we're gonna need the tips in that scenario to fully get 110. we go. I'm just like a delivery boy for this guy. There you go. Oh no, I shouldn't prematurely do this. There you go, and then you, the one, grab that. Because this for sure will change. There we go. As predicted in the prophecy. Oh, but you didn't transfer there. Let's cook that there. Have you chop this one up now. Then we can grab another cheese. It's on the right side now. Please spawn. Let's also start doing the dough now, so that we save up space. There we go. We can start cooking after this guy finishes. Or no, chopping and cooking simultaneously. Imagine a kitchen where only one person technically moves at a time. There you go. Again, you're just a delivery guy. You're gonna need cheese, and I didn't put that in the oven. That's insane. I'm gonna need you to chop that one up again. I think I'm gonna take this, put this here. Then up next, we're gonna need mushrooms. Okay, you chop this one now. Then grab this, play that, serve that. And then I fumbled the entry. I'm gonna have left chef be the one in charge here. There you go. And then now we can start washing the dishes. That's still not finished. Now we only need to clean one dish after this. And I'm already gonna start chopping this one up, even though it's most likely not even gonna make it until the swap. Yeah, like there. This is okay though, this is okay. Because we can bring a tomato here, grab this, don't let it burn, chop that. Don't slack off now. Take the tomato, grab the cheese. And then we need just a regular this time. There you go. Chop that up. And then up next we need is this. I'm already gonna cook this. And then you need to do this next. Well, it changed spots. I really can't do anything about that. Now we can do this. Grab that, put it here. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to grab that. It's already 30 seconds left. But we are already advanced now by just a bit. Oh no, this isn't gonna make it. But we did become a bit faster. If we hadn't just fumbled. But yeah, we are doing pretty good. It's not all too bad. Yeah, like now we're almost there. We're basically just missing the cooking part at that part. We already had the pizza ready. Well, aside from the cheese, but chopping is pretty quick. Okay, optimization on the very first level in the Lost Morsel that we're trying to optimize. And good for this level, or good for me, is that it's pretty straightforward. And the optimization is quite literally just in the preparation. And I think that's not too difficult. There we go. There we go. Then prepare the stuff immediately. There we go. And also start chopping with bro. There you go. Chop that up. And then both of us chop it. look at the optimization on this one. We already finished one pizza just from doing that. The pizza in question. Let's chop this one up. And now we just need the basic ingredients. The tomatoes up next. Serving this one. Okay, that's some optimization that we really needed. Now we can double chop this one. Or no, what am I doing now? Now I'm messing up big time. And right, chef has the sausage. Don't worry, we can bring it back by having 2 chefs chop. You there, and then you chop that up while you deliver this to the oven. Next stuff as well. It's the tomato, the cheese, and then the sausage. Don't burn. It's okay. Why did I just say it's okay as if it were a live thing? But yeah, that's another optimization that we can do. Move, please. Oh my gosh, the cheese has a pretty massive hitbox. It's left shift that I'm using. That was unoptimal. And apparently we needed mushrooms. But that's okay. Oh. I also realized that since tips aren't really that important in this level anyway, we could also just... We don't have plates. We don't have plates. We could just ignore the order of the orders. And then just do the simplest one again and again. So right now, the only thing that we need is a tomato. And then let us hope that we don't lose the order. Please finish that off. There you go. It's okay that you didn't fully put that there, but that wasn't though. I think it goes here. Yeah. Now, let's grab the basic ingredients. Oh wait, that's why I was like thinking where the other plates were. Not the fire extinguisher. Bro's already preparing for the disaster. He grabbed the fire extinguisher without there being a fire. But yeah, I think now that's the strat. The last couple of orders that we should serve is probably just the most basic one, so we save time having to chop up 2 additional stuff. And yeah, honestly, I think this is also the strat. Having 2 chefs chop at the same time. Oh, this one isn't right. Come on, chop 2. We're all working here, aren't we? There you go. That was unoptimal because we didn't finish it. We missed the cheese. But we do have the dough though. Just serve it. Why is my why is my controller being all wonky now? But yeah, cheese is here. There you go. Serve this. Chop this one up real quick. There you go. This one should be next. And then I'm gonna grab this so that we're faster. Okay, let's chop together. We're overcooking. We're overworking. This one should be done. Tomatoes as well. And I kinda need to have one of the chefs ready. Nope, you're not gonna burn. You're gonna chop. I'm gonna do this. Right now we need a sausage. But right now we also need this time. There we go, it's finished. Just put this in the oven. Let that rest. Oh no! That works, I guess. It doesn't go in order of the orders, but that's okay. Doesn't matter now because we're in the last 3 orders. There's only 1 more minute left, and I don't have a good feeling about this, especially with that happening. Grab that. I'm opening my mouth now because of panic. I'm like fully concentrating that I don't even pay attention to my own mouth. The dough saved me. Thank you, dough. Our trials and tribulations. Oh, but okay, that was on me. That was on me. Really? And why'd I switch? But yeah, the dough saved me. The unexpected plot twist of us being friends. Me and the dough. Chop that one up while I do that, and then you can also chop that up. Put that on the dough, chop this one while you also chop that up. Let's use left chef because he's closer, and then have that in the ready already. Let's prepare ingredients. Let's start chopping up something random. Have this on the ready as well. Wait, no, since you're already here, continue chopping that one up. And grab a tomato. Don't let that burn though. There we go. We could probably try doing just plain pizzas, and then never making actual pizzas other than those. Yeah, now we continue chopping here, and then we serve this. Oh, come on. Really? It's not there again. Why though? Now you need dough. Grab that away from the chopping thing. Let's put all of this stuff here. Continue chopping. I probably should have just let the chef that got knocked away be in charge of the cheese. And here's the cheese. Not cheese. Let's chop that together so we can be faster. Okay, and then mushroom pizza next. I almost threw that away. We need what next? Sausage next. That is already ready. Let's chop this one up. I can't grab that with a plate for some reason. I need to remember. Let's grab this along with this so that we have somewhere to place that on. Take that. Chop that up. Okay, we still need 2 more. We probably could have just started doing just the regulars. Oh, but there's only 1 regular though. So that might have not worked. Anyway, stop running away! I know you don't like this job, but come on, work with me here. Now the problem is I have no idea where to put this. Okay, there, I guess. And then continue chopping that. I'm gonna grab this. We still have 31 seconds to make our regular pizza. Gonna chop this one up. Have a plate prepared here. Have that be on already here. I wonder if this is gonna make it. Come on, put that there. Oh no, yeah, it's not gonna make it. I don't think it is. Oh, unless the game helps us as well. No! I tried. But we are getting closer. I'm gonna try again. If we 3-star this, how many more levels do we need to 3-star actually? This is so intense. But with how intense it is, I'm starting to forget that some of my muscles are sore. Oh wait, we only need to 3-star 1-2 after this one, okay. Okay, I will admit though, these Lost Morsel levels are pretty fun. I didn't expect. I was expecting it was gonna be more on the level of difficulty of World 6. That it's going to be as fun as World 6. And by that I mean, not the best. I'm kinda lagging. Right now, I think, do that, and then do this. Then grab that, and then have you chop that, and then replace that with this, and then help you chop that as well. And then chop that together. There we go, and then we immediately finished one thing. What else can we do? Chop this one. Oh wait, I messed up. I thought it was gonna be on the top side, but it wasn't. Chop that up, and then tomato. I almost fell prey to the same mistake that cost me a lot of time earlier. And then, can we actually make it so that, yeah, he chops that already? We need this though. Chop that up. Because we really have no choice. Then chop this up so we can hurry up and then already start cooking the mushroom one. And since we're here, just to not waste time, I'm gonna do that. And then have you prepare a tomato. And then cheese after. I'm gonna put that here because I have no idea where it's gonna spawn next. And I'm gonna start cleaning the dishes. Perfect spot to swap, I think, yeah. And then there we go. Perfect. It's just a regular pizza, which we already started making a couple of seconds ago. Put that there, and then let's chop that together, just so that we don't miss a cycle. And then put all of these here. Or this might be bad, like really bad. No, it was pretty bad. I should have just took it. I got greedy and made another pizza. Okay, I guess we can only ever do double the work at the first part here. Oh, I forgot to put the ingredient, the next ingredient. I'm restarting just because of that really tiny bit of optimization, or not optimization, whatever the opposite of optimization is. I'm gonna put this here and then shimmy you a bit. Then you become the one that takes that. You chop that one up. Then I'm gonna put that there and then help you chop that one up. Then put this here, put this here. I think this is better than what I was doing earlier. I think I'm playing as left chef, right? Yeah. That didn't make it. Oh my gosh. But whatever. We can start cooking that. We can start grabbing new ingredients. Such as cheese. And you should already be done. There we go. Hold it. Serve that. Chop that up. And then have another dough ready, or just a mushroom, I guess. There we go. And then while you're not doing anything, probably wash the dishes now. I'm gonna go here. Okay, you chop that. I'm gonna help you. Then let's put this here. Then let's help you with the ingredients as well. Okay, that was really unoptimal. But whatever. And then we switch. You grab this. I serve this. And then what am I doing? The other chef isn't doing anything. We should probably start preparing some ingredients. The next destination should be here. There you go. We can probably start chopping together. There you go. You should have also started chopping. Two regulars next to each other. That's pretty optimal. I'm going to help you chop that. Oh, actually, let's not do the same mistake we did earlier. And you just keep chopping so you still have something to do. And then I'm gonna clean or grab the clean dish and then serve this. Then continue washing the dishes and probably send them over next time so that I don't miss them. There we go. And then grab this. And then we can actually just do a cheap strategy where, yeah, we only do that. I'm not sure why I switched there. Where we only give him... Oh my gosh. Where we only give him the dough. It's pretty bad. We can have another regular. Oh my gosh. The timer for that is long enough. The one with the sausage. That I think we can afford to have just this. Oh, but there are no clean plates though. Okay, so let's try this cheap strategy of mine. But we could have also probably made it work so that we only needed... we could still have done the sausage one. But yeah, this works actually. I'm not sure. I don't think it will expire in 10 seconds. Please don't. Oh, even still, I don't think failing an order removes that much money, right? Oh, and either way, 0-0 with 116 to spare. Or with 16 to spare. And just reaching the 100 mark. Oh boy, that was pretty epic. Okay, lost Morsel. I found you. Let's see if we can also 3-star level 2. Oh, loading. Loading's taking a bit long. There we go. Wait, no. I pressed A by accident. Force of habit, my bad. But yeah, look. This place actually looks pretty cool. It looks like a starfish if it had six legs. Or it looks like an octopus if you remove 2 of its legs. So you can't really compare it to a star nor an octopus perfectly. But that's why I said it looks like. It isn't. It just looks like it. But yeah, 160 on this one. I actually genuinely wonder how to do this. If we spend if we spend too much time on this, I think I'm gonna start to search how to do this again. I'm going to look at the speedrun of the DLCs again. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Why is my stream connection for some reason like really bad? There we go. We're off to the races. Let's just keep dashing. There we go. And then chop this. Okay, this is pretty good too, because we're also in a fresh headspace, so we can function really well. We don't have the pressure of trying to figure out what we did the other time. You can just go about this looking at it from a new perspective. That's already done. I just need to put this here and then click that again. Don't drop the plate. Oh my gosh. Put that there. Put that there. And then have you chop up another piece of meat. And more of these actually. There we go. This makes it. Very cool. You chop that up. Okay, now we're doing pretty clean, I think. Yo, give me something to chop up. And then continue chopping that up. We need another mixed one. I think I can deal with this while you deal with this. I can chop this. Okay, now it looks pretty productive compared to earlier. On top of that, there you go. Also chop that one up while I grab the other plate and then put it here. And then I'm gonna switch real quick. I can still chop. Oh, but now though, I'm gonna give you something to do as well. So chop that up. I'm gonna just finish this real quick. And then I'm gonna grab more stuff here. Probably this and this as well. Put that there. And then up next we just need the regular, with nothing special going for it. Oh, we also need this now. Okay. While that's cooking, quite literally, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna chop this up. And I need my pan real quick. Thank you. And then let's switch. Grab that, serve that there. Continue chopping this. I can serve that, but I still need something. There we go. Okay, chop that while I'm serving that one. I guess I could also chop some more meat. I lost my efficiency. Anyway, clean that. Wait, I can already place this here, so you can have this one cooking up already. Just set this up on your own. It's already about to finish and I'm just at 92. I thought I was doing better this time, but no. I'm gonna get the 112 pace again. This time we need this. This wouldn't even change anything if this makes it or not. You know what? Let's try. Let's still try. Yeah, it can't. Even if we made it, it's just gonna put us at 130 something. Still not enough. Okay, I'm searching. I don't know. I'm searching. Okay, so how do we put this? Wait. What is this? Overcooked lost Morsel. Overcooked lost Morsel 1-2, it's already in my autocorrect. Oh my gosh. Or not autocorrect, most searched. 2-player. Okay, I need to specify that just 1 player. Oh my gosh, I'm also here. In the search results. 1 player solo. 4 stars? No way. There are 4 stars? We can 4-star stuff? It's gonna be like Overcooked 2 all over again. And it's weird to say that because Overcooked 2 should happen before this one. Okay, so what is happening? So you chop up the meat. So far it looks pretty similar to what I do. We prepare. So left side literally just prepares. Oh, so it gives him a bun so he can have a place to put it. It doesn't necessarily need to be a plate. Okay, and then I'm already lost. They keep alternating. Okay, he's lost. That's crazy. Wait. Okay. Okay. That is so interesting. You know what? I'm gonna pretend like I understood what I just saw. And then pretend like I'm copying their strategy because I got lost. I have no idea how to break their strategy down. Well, at least we can say that we 3-starred all of the levels and lost Morsel except for 1. If we were to put it in a percentage, we got significantly all of them basically. Compared to what can be got, I think. I'm not sure. Well, let's just keep trying regardless. I'm gonna have this one be the one that pushes the button actually. Okay, so they did that. You chop. I missed. Bro grabbed that. Okay. And then you chop that up. There are also tomato. But then another bun as well. Okay, I think this is what their strategy was. Oh wait, but it's kind of weird though. Oh, I should have picked up the... I should have picked up the patty using the burger. Now what am I doing? I have no idea. Theirs look so different though. Now what am I supposed to do? Like, put this here again? Serve this? Serve that? Cook this? Right chef isn't doing anything though. I guess left chef is more on the preparing side rather than the actual chopping part. Left chef really just oh my gosh, I didn't mean to be here. Left chef is more just delivery of stuff. He just chops whenever he can. Come on, come on. Okay, I didn't mean to dash there. That was bad. And then now we prepare stuff. Oh, so that's why they brought the cabbage first. So right chef has something to do while waiting. Let's switch this. And go here real quick. Yeah, and then chop this one up. And then just very quickly, after this cooks, swap immediately. Then complete this. Grab the burger. Use... Wait, I can't! Okay, so I'm playing in a somewhat more different version. I didn't mean to put that there. just did a gulp. I'm genuinely panicking right now. Switch real quick just so you can cook your thing. I didn't follow the order of the orders. I can have you chop this up. Okay, so I don't think we necessarily need to deliver stuff like that. We just can. I don't think we're meant to do that, but okay. I need a patty. I need a plate. That's what I need. I'm slowly losing my train of thought here. This is so unoptimal. My chest just got tight from that. I didn't mean to grab buns immediately right off the bat, but I think that's what I can do, and then immediately give you this, cook that or chop that up, and then yeah, sure, these ones, chop that up, and then the tomato next. Then one more bun. Do something. There you go. I kind of find it annoying how the button to change stuff is there, and I constantly get put to the other side. That's not what I want. Now this is the stressful level of Lost Morsel. This is the last level. This is the true final boss of Lost Morsel. I'll probably give you some other stuff to cut while you're there. Okay, maybe you can do this so that it also saves space. There we go. And then have the patty be put there. Okay, I think we're getting into somewhat of a groove here. I'm not gonna put that there, but that there. Okay, and then next. And then I need to switch. Like, actually. And then now what though? I'm actually just fumbling. We need to send this away, and then this is already prepared. I didn't mean to do that because the next order after that was just a regular. And now I need to clean the dishes. And the bun is at the middle cross section, or no, intersection with the thing, so I can't really do anything about it. I'm restarting. Okay, so much for a brand new perspective. There you go. The thing is, right side finishes very quickly with what he's doing, that I don't have enough time to do anything after that. Like, look at this. He's already onto lettuce while left side is still preparing some stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna need lettuce. I think it's just, honestly, just preparation. Preparation for everything. Put that there. And now he's not doing anything again. It's just that fast. What if we prepared it like this? I can't put that there. I'm restarting. I can't. You can't swap out stuff. Swap stuff out. that needed to be that needs some swapping. I guess it's just force right check to just keep making patties. That's all he'll ever do from now on. Chop that up. And then you can now start doing that. Okay, I need to remember. Lettuce first. Lettuce first. Before anything else. I can switch that there. Then continue chopping that. And then take this. Cut that. Put lettuce there. Put that there. And now this is ready for serving. And then now we just need a regular. But now our right side isn't doing anything. You can do the veggies. And there's another veggie. Lettuce is what it's called. Chop those up. Right side is done. Take care of that. There are no buns here to place that on. I have no idea. What am I supposed to do? There's no buns. I'm actually going through the 5 stages of grief at this very instant. And then we just need a regular burger that we already had. I now just realized, switch the thing. I'm just gonna grab that because, and then I didn't get to swap. Now I'm stuck here. Send me back. Wash the dishes. I need tomatoes. I need a dish. Swap. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what's happening. For some reason I need a tomato. There's a frying pan on the chopping board that apparently isn't even for the left side. Where's the plate? The plate is on the far left side, the side that I can't even reach. How do you do this? You know what? I'm rewatching it. we get 4 minutes to do this, yet I really can't do anything about this. Is there? Okay, here's a level. Okay, let's see how this person does it. What? This person starts off by giving the pan to the other person. What? And bottom left is just the one that's doing things. What? This is pretty interesting. And then they did tomato first despite the next order being lettuce. Yeah, right person really isn't doing anything. Oh, and this is 2 players as well, not 1 player. Now what is happening? Bro even missed. He didn't grab the meat. Wait, so are we bursting? Is that what we're doing? So we need the default burger first, but they decided to make the 3rd burger despite having only 2 plates? I'm confused. How do you do this level? Okay, he serves that. Or no, he doesn't. Okay. He doesn't care for the thing. For the tip bonus. He just does whatever. I guess that's one way to think about it. Okay, so let's try doing that. Having the bottom right section actually just be by itself. So you immediately press the button and go up. Oh, I forgot. We need to transfer the frying pan first. There we go. That was kind of clean. Okay. Okay, well, start cooking that while I get this and then continue chopping up some more stuff. We're basically copying other people's homework. That's what I'm doing right now. And then prepare for that, and I cut this. We're gonna need a bun soon though. Like this instant soon. Right side really isn't just doing anything now. We could also just chop up another piece of meat. So that he's ready. Put that there. And then do that. Thank you for this one. I'm gonna put that here. Let's chop up one more piece of meat. And then probably let's start focus on making the things now. Or no, let's make another meat because that one's already about to finish. Yeah. There we go. And then this should be done in a bit. We're just preparing for the potential that we get all of it that we need. Okay. And then the veggies. Let's transfer this here, grab this. Cook that one now. Take that. Grab that. And then have top right chef cook. But clean the dishes for now. I'm genuinely so lost. I'm just going off of my instincts now. Okay. And then let's grab this. Why are you there? Okay, now we need plates. But now we also need more of these. I wonder if they swap later as well. But yeah, another thing that I need is tomatoes. I'm ready. I'm set for the next 3 orders. Oh my gosh, it's so unoptimal. I wonder how those people got 3 stars playing like this. I'm already at 30 seconds. Yeah, like, yeah, there's no way that's what they did. They've gotta do something different. Yeah, I'm losing this. I'm restarting. But before that, I'm gonna find another source of how I can do this. 3 stars. Well, this is the only thing that I'm seeing that's single player, but it doesn't look like what I have. Yeah, in this version, you can press it from both sides, from top and bottom, to transfer the thing. Interesting. There are a bit of differences. Maybe I should specify that I'm playing on the Switch. Cheating in 4K live. But no, the only one that I'm seeing is the one where there are 2 players. Yeah, they're moving both at the same time. Or they could just be playing using 2 controllers. Either way. How about this? Solo. Okay. This looks promising because it looks similar to what I have. Sort of. Yeah. It does almost 100% looks like what I have. So let's see how this person deals with this one. Okay, similar strategy with the right chef cutting the meat. Oh, so we just cut meat at the start. Right chef isn't doing anything. But why though? Now what are we doing? Okay, left chef didn't grab anything back. I think left chef in this thing that I'm watching could have been much more optimal by grabbing buns on their way back. Like that, I guess. They're also fumbling. Like, they reach 160 just from doing this? This is insane optimization then. Despite having mistakes, then there must be like a different strategy. They're also opting to go for the tip bonus. Okay. How do we clean dishes though? So like that. Okay. Oh, so we don't cook it there. We can, yeah. So we do this 2 orders at a time. Then that cleans the dishes. And then what's next? Okay, you grab that. You give that to right chef to do. Fry that first and then cut. And then you grab the plate. Ah. Oh, that's pretty smart actually. I didn't even think about that. Okay. I kind of got more confidence this time. So let's try. Let's try again. Surely it won't be worse. I mean, it can't be any worse than what we've already been doing. 1-2 really is taking most of our time, isn't it? So we are just having right chef do most of the work. There you go. You should also start chopping that up. That's a time loss, but I think that's okay because the one that I saw also had tiny bits of not good gameplay. There you go. Okay, now I don't know again what I'm doing. Please don't do this to me. And then this red thing. Okay, I'm gonna swap again. While also grabbing that, I can't fit. Oh my gosh. Actually annoying. Chop that up. Then chop that up next. Okay, cool. One of them is already frying. I think I can already switch. And then, yeah, we are switching. I was so tempted to grab the thing as well. The buns. But I feared I'd just get stuck. Okay. Let's see how this goes. There are no buns. How do I do the first part? I'm gonna rewatch this. The first couple of minutes. Okay, so yeah, they are chopping, but right chef stops. And left chef, despite being in the middle of doing something, already distributed stuff to each other. No buns yet. Okay. The thing is, I can't copy this 1:1. I can't copy it perfectly. because one of the big factors as well is us having 2 different orders. So theirs can be easier while mine is more difficult, or vice versa. Okay, so they gave you that, and then I gave me that, and then let's also save a trip by doing that. Okay, now I kind of understand how this is supposed to work. But now I'm lost again because I don't think I'm supposed to be doing this part. Oh, whoops. And then we do meat again, right? But also buns now. I don't like how I need to be on the top to switch. No, 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 no! That is so annoying. What am I even doing here? I need these. I am so lost. Actually. Okay, stop that. Go here again. Now what am I supposed to do here? Put that there, and I guess this one too. Wait, no! I'm really just stuck here, aren't I? I really can't optimize this anymore. Or at least I can't. My mental capacity can't. The adrenaline dissipated. So much for that. I have no idea why I put that left shift there. I'm starting to just do whatever. Okay. So this is how we're gonna do it. You grab that. I'm going to try. This is going to be my training arc for 3-starring the World 6 levels as well. No. You can grab this. And one more lettuce as well. Don't go to the other place. That's just for optimization's sake. That's already done. There we go. I just needed to finish that. Oh, and really, I need a plate for that one. Crazy. Let's start chopping this one up. And then immediately give that away. Or, no, sell it, serve it. I don't know. I have no idea if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Bro. Bro, I might just call in some help for this one. That was already a mess up. But I'm obviously not gonna call in for backup this stream. We're just gonna 3-star all of the levels that I don't have 3-starred in probably 1 to 2 streams in one fell swoop. Start chopping this. I have no idea why Right Chef didn't, or no, the one that I was watching didn't finish that already. But yeah, now this is done. I just literally need to do this now. Chop that while I grab patties for, or no, while I grab buns for the patties. And then I chop this, and then you put that there. I'm gonna put this here. Then I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna swap real quick. This one as well. I need this. Do that. Chop that one up. Okay, I need a plate for this one as well. Probably chop meat. I'll just be the one that's in charge of the lettuce. I keep interchanging between oh no, that just amalgamated it. I keep interchanging between lettuce and cabbage. Finish that up. There we go. Then I'm gonna wait just so that it finishes quicker. Wait, what am I even talking about? I need lettuce. Also buns. I didn't mean for both of them to stop chopping. That was just bad on my part. There's a bun there already. Okay, chop that up. I just need a regular one for now. And you know what? Let's swap real quick. Please make it. Because we're frying this. And then we can't mix those. But we are going to do this. We already have this. Up next is lettuce. Like this. And then have this. Nope. This first. I did not mean to press the button. There should have been a bun here too, but there isn't. Now the pan is here, and both of the plates are dirty. And we're just 92. I did not want to be here, but I'm still here. You know what? I'm gonna be the one that cleans. You transfer to the different place. But I need someone else to press it though, or maybe not. Let's go there. How do you do this any better? The only thing I'm seeing possible is us reaching 130. And that still hasn't happened, by the way. We can only reach 112, and that's it. That's our cap. In theory, just in theory. We can get to 130 something, or if we're lucky, like really lucky, probably 140 something. And never 160. Well, we don't really have anything else to do, so might as well drain myself here. Completely finish out this level. There's like really no way, there's no way I can think about how we can do this. 4 players might be the play. But I'm not sure if the friends would be okay going here this early with input delay from OBS. But we'll see. I'm going to ask them. Wouldn't hurt to try. I didn't mean to grab that. Do this as well. We're not gonna do the additional patty anymore. We're actually just gonna do this. And then yeah, just a pretty quick break. You know what? While we're here, might as well plate it. Oh, now I see why we don't plate it immediately, because we can't put stuff there. Put that there. Chop this up. We could also start chopping that up. Let's also grab a tomato. This should go here. We can serve this. Swap. Put this here. Have you prepare meat. I'm gonna grab buns. A lot of them. And I need to be careful not to put that there. Cook that. And then more meat. I'm still not done with that actually, I just realized. Okay. Minor inconvenience. Minor inconvenience. But we're still in it. We're not even just... I don't know. Chop that so you're still doing something. And now we need all of them here. Wash this. We need lettuce next, I think. Keyword is the I think part. Let's swap. I'm gonna need this to cook. Chop this. Have this be served. Wash the dishes there. Finish that up. I'm gonna chop this. And then what we need next is tomato. You can start chopping this up while we grab a bun. So let's grab this real quick. Like that. Do this. Bring that over here. Now the cycle is kind of messed up. Because this isn't supposed to happen. But sure. This one is supposed to have everything in it. Oh, and I did not mean to do that. I'm just gonna serve this real quick. See if that's possible. See if 130 something is possible. No, I don't think it's possible. It takes too long to cook the meat. Yeah. We really couldn't have done anything there. One thing I could also try doing is just go with my gut so that there's not a lot of pressure in whatever it is that I'm doing. If I didn't fumble, I would have reached 130 something. The fabled 130 something. And that time I was kind of just like trusting my guts and then doing whatever I thought I should have done. I stopped chopping when I thought I needed to stop chopping. So let's just continue doing that, I guess. This is so difficult. This is making me tired. This is making me, I guess, mentally exhausted. And going to the gym made me physically tired. We're really just vacation maxing. Oh, you can also start chopping that up now. Now I'm kind of starting to see the benefit of having another patty being chopped immediately, but also at the same time, no. I have no idea why I even went there. I could have just done that. And then patties again. Oh, come on. There's no place anywhere. I can't put that there. I can't put this here. Chop that up. I'm gonna serve this one. Switch, and then I'm gonna grab this. Then the next order we have is this. There we go. Probably already give that there. Put this here. Have you clean that, and then I'm gonna do this. Move there. Oh my gosh! I'm sorry for the peak. Not peak fiction though. Just me peeking the mic. Really? That's so annoying. One plate again and I'm stuck here again. What am I even doing? I'm just swapping the middle thing left and right again and again. Okay, we can do that better. Like this, we can optimize that by taking that already, because I always keep forgetting that I should put that there. And then, here we go. Now you can swap, bring something with you. Really? That took way too long? Okay. Let's do this. Grab that. To chop. I'm also gonna grab that to chop. We're almost... No. There we go. Chop this up while you're at it. Okay. I think we just go about this one ingredient at a time. But also, prepare patties. Or no, prepare buns. So that mishaps like these don't happen. Okay, one of them needs to have everything. There we go. Right, I can already serve this. And start chopping up one more of this. Swap, 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 swap. This one needs to have everything. I'm gonna chop this. You can chop this. I'm gonna complete this, serve this, and then you clean that. While I switch. I left the thing there, but I think that's okay. Because we swap immediately after that, like that. And then once the patty is done, you can put that on the plate there. While we do the cycle thing again of this. You chop that already while I take charge of this. So finish chopping that up. Very cool. No. Let's take a patty with us. Have this close. Oh wait, right chef still isn't doing anything. So, you know what? Clean the dishes. Thank you. I sound like a dead person. But that is just the way it is. Oh, but this one was kind of well timed though. We could have right chef just be in charge of this one. So chop that up. You could also start doing this after you finish that, while I also chop up meat. There we go. Are you serious? That went on the intersection. Grab that, grab that, grab that! Really? I had no choice but to swap that out prematurely. But up next, what we need to do is lettuce, just lettuce. No! Why did I switch there? Okay, chop this up. And the switch is at the top where no one is there. And I need to pick this up, put it here. Then I don't think these stack with each other. They do. That's good. That's about to burn. Very cool as well. So let's just wash this. Have this on the ready. Prevent that from burning. Wash that. You can have another burger actually. What are you doing? Grab the plate. You know what? Sure, let's send this out first. Then this next. The fabled 130 something. No, I'm stuck. I got stuck because of the button. Oh my gosh. 116 is our new record though. We're literally just inching away at this using the tips. We are getting closer to the fabled 130 something. And who knows, it might just become 140 something with all of the tips that we got. Do we actually just need to optimize this really optimize this strategy, but not the strategy itself. We're not changing it. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, grab that immediately and then swap and then place that there and then grab that. We're just alternating, keep alternating. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do this. And then let's swap. I didn't press that, are you serious? And then let's take some buns now, so you can have somewhere to place that on. I got stuck! The button is making me get stuck so often. Serve that. Put this here. Anyway, let's also start to place this here. Then do this again. Please make it! Why? We wasted an entire cycle because of that. And now I could have been washing dishes. Okay, now I'm getting confused. Just plain confused. Bring the plate with you. Grab that. The input delay is making this experience way worse. And yes, I am blaming the input delay for this one. You can immediately send out these two. Probably chop some meat. Stop going there. Restart. You know what? That's also a tiny, really just a pretty minuscule optimization that I wasted. It's not that big though. There you go. Pretty fast, I think. Hopefully. At this point, I'm praying. Yes, chop that while I'm chopping this. There we go. And then lettuce. But also bun. So I chop this while you build that. And you need another patty. I'm gonna swap again because we need to make this. Can I can't grab it like that. Are you serious? What if we... Let's also clean that while we're doing this. Let's put that there. So now we have a plate on the ready. We can now also chop this up. Let's also swap real quick. Have a bun on the ready. Why is this so stressful? It's way stressful than it needs to be. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna ready patties. And that actually works because of this. Let's put that there, put that there. Have this on the ready. Grab a lettuce on the way back. Please make it. There we go. And then we clean the dishes. Or the dish. just singular. And then we need a tomato after this one. We can serve this one now. Let's also grab this, put that there, and then... Where's the plate? Oh, here's the plate that I can serve. This is the thing that you need to clean. I should have put this back as well. So press it, grab this, put this here. I can also have you clean 2 dishes so that it's more efficient. So sure, let's do that. I should have also cut the meat first. But whatever. Now I just need 2 regular stuff. I'm gonna serve that while you cook this because it takes really long. Let's try making at least one more burger. We won't even be able to make it in time. Let's try being greedy. Then make another one. Sure. There you go, 138, the fabled 138. We only just needed one more. And this would have been it because the next order that we had to do was just a simple burger. Okay, I'm starting to see the light now. So let's try one more time. And if I fail, I'm ending the stream here. But at least now I know. I kind of know now that it is possible. I just have to literally go for what I think I should do. Instead of following other people's gameplay. Okay. Here we go. That was kind of a time loss as well. There we go. And then after you cut that, I think I need to be more efficient with the stuff that I return. Like this. And then now that I'm gonna switch it. Oh, but I didn't really need to switch it now, did I? Now that I kinda have an idea on my head on how to do the strategy, now is when I'm starting to fumble. Now this needs to be here. And I think I'm gonna grab this one. Serve this immediately right now. And then you need lettuce and meat as well. I'm gonna do this strat. Let's put that there. Chop that up. Not this first. Always the meat first. And then now I need the buns. I'm gonna start prepping up some buns again. And then while I'm working the buns, wait, that sounds bad. I'm gonna grab these. And then I'm gonna grab some beef to work on myself as well. Okay. We're kind of at pace. I should also probably... There we go. Perfect. Oh my gosh. And then create one more patty while I do this. Okay, there we go. Swap real quick. I'm gonna grab this. I know you can grab it like that, so I'm gonna do that. All of the thing. You know what? Swap. I'm gonna give you this, and then I'm gonna wash the dishes. And then while that's happening, I'm chopping this up. I'm immediately gonna put that there. And we need this, that's why. So that's another thing that we need to take care of. Our regular is up next. But also this. Oh my gosh! I shouldn't have been greedy. We might have gotten the win there though, I think, because we still have a minute and we were already at 90 coins. As I was saying. But yeah, one more try, trust. Actual one more try. I'm not sure, but you might be able to hear my button presses because sometimes they snap. But yeah, this is for me. I should have given that to you so that you can start chopping. And then this, and then one more of this. Press that, chop this, prepare the complete one. Put that there, swap this. Oh yeah, it's only right. Okay, so do that. I'm gonna put this here and then chop that immediately. And then prepare some more of these. Okay. What am I doing? I got stuck from the button on the button again. And I didn't mean to press that. You know what? No, I shouldn't be that sensitive to mistakes. Because we're never gonna get anywhere. Okay, align a bit. Okay, there we go. And then place that there. Then now we can do that. Okay, and then we press this. And that can already be built. But for now, I'm just gonna do this. Oh, come on. Okay, chop that up. I don't know what I'm doing. Stop getting stuck on the button. And that's gonna burn. I'm already calling it. And I missed the button on top of that. Last one for real. And then I'm officially gonna rest for the week. Every time I think about making a strategy, or at least the idea of having a strategy in my head enters, I suddenly lose all of it. Okay, you know what? This is okay. Grab that, transfer, do this. Okay, cool. And then immediately just transfer back. Let's grab a lettuce. So now I understand. I re-realized, I re-remembered why we don't put both of the patties there immediately, or the buns. I have no idea what to do though after this. This one is the only thing that I keep seeing be consistent. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do. Chop that, then take care of that. Then swap, and then while on its downtime, here are patties. You also wanna have to do this. Let's also transfer so I can get the patty on this one. There you go. I'm gonna send this over. You can start chopping that up. It's just a regular burger, the one that we need after this. Or no, a regular burger and then the one with the lettuce. And I didn't need the tomato, but sure. Wait, why did I swap that out? No! I just needed a regular. Come on. Okay, a regular. And then one with a lettuce. We need a patty, but sadly, I put the tomato there, so both of us don't have any. But don't worry, it's like a reset from the beginning. Where after we put the patty here, we immediately swap. Okay. Also, we need that. If we want to salvage the... We want to salvage the tomato patty one. Okay, very good. Then let's move on. Then have this be placed here. And then here, I think. No, I messed up again. We don't have any plates. So we quite literally need to reconstruct this. And I didn't even grab anything, right? Chef is also not doing anything. Oh my gosh. We need one more of these. Chop that up. Can't we? No, we can't. Why would I even hope? This is Overcooked, where there's no such thing as hoping. I'm not even gonna try. I've had enough being greedy. I'm a changed person. Let's stop being greedy. Then here we go. We now just need buns. The regular. And then one of the mixed. We didn't get any tips here, by the way. I wonder why. But yeah, this would have been around 112 anyway. No, wait, no. We got 10 for tips. Yeah, we did. Okay. Last time. Last try. For real this time. If I reach any higher than 136, then it's either that means we won or I'm gonna try again. But yeah. Okay. You got this, back and neck. I gotta put some not elbow grease in this, because that's probably not up to health standards. There we go. I didn't dash, but I think that's better than me fumbling. Okay, that was a fumble though. I'm just really quickly gonna finish this and then swap again. We need both though. So we kind of have to wait for that to finish and then swap so that we get the other thing that we need. Okay, very quickly now. And then here we go. And then now we need a bun. Here's the bun. Let's do the repeat of what we did last time. This time I think waiting doesn't or shouldn't happen because we sent this over. What? Why only one though? There you go. As well as additional ingredients. And let's continue chopping this up. Let's send it over. And then clean both of these. And then do that. And then while he's cleaning, let's grab buns now again. Let's put a bun here and then take this. And then... Okay, this is probably okay considering everything that has happened. Continue chopping that one up. I'm also gonna continue chopping this one up because we need two of the same orders. There you go. Deliver that. My soul is starting to leave my body. Okay, there we go. Let's send this over. And then let's kind of do a repeat on what we did earlier. This one. And then let's grab a bun with us. Buns are important. Clean these two up. I think after we clean these two dishes, we can go back again. There we go. And then let's swap. Then, while you're taking care of that, I'm gonna grab this, put that there. And then I'm gonna send this over, and then grab this. Have to swap. That also kind of works. Okay, chop that up while I grab this, put that there. I guess you can also do this while waiting. Now we need everything in that burger. Oh, wait, why aren't you washing? There we go. And then one more. Need buns for this one. We're not gonna make it. We just equaled with 136. I think one thing that we can do is when we're at the 90 mark, I think we should just focus on making regular burgers. And you know what? Because I might forget that, let's go again. Oh wait, no, my record is actually 138. Okay, so based from my rules earlier, I should already stop, but I might forget my strat, so let's keep having at this. Like last couple of tries. Hopefully our last try. Please. With the amount of burgers that I've cooked up here in game, it's kind of telling that it's also starting to be lunchtime. It's okay, that's okay. We are kind of getting the hang of how this works though, but I shouldn't say that because I might jinx myself. Like that. There you go. There you go. That's a bit optimal. You love to see it. And then start chopping that one up. And then I'm gonna start chopping that one up. Oh, nope. There you go. Okay, that was super greedy on my part. Oh no, you're not chopping up the burger and then blending it. I have seen people do that before. I think this should just be here. This one goes here, this one goes here. Let's swap. Okay, now time for the meat part again. We're gonna do the same start that we did earlier, where we're just alternating. I should stop jinxing myself. Okay, and then what we're returning with to make this trip efficient is the bun. That honestly works. Oh, and wait. You can clean the dishes while you wait for me to chop that. And then now, we can swap real quick. Just so that you're ready with that one. There you go. Okay, and then put that there, put that there. Okay. Up next we need is one with tomatoes. Okay, so chop the tomatoes. We're not doing the cycle for now, we're just finishing this order. Okay, now we can start the cycling of the meat things. I think that's just it, the strat. Oh wait. I didn't grab anything with me though, this cycle. And wash dishes. Holy moly. That was such a huge fumble. Let's see if I can recover from that. That's the spirit. There you go. Then chop that up while we do this. Oh my god. We messed up twice. We just need a regular and then the one with the lettuce. Okay, perfect. Press pretty quickly. I should have flicked the switch too while I was already there. Why are we even serving? This is insane. Wait, none of these are gonna make it though. Yeah, we weren't even able to do our strat of just doing regular burgers, and this won't make it for sure. What an ending! We finished with how we started, or technically we didn't start with getting 112, but the most prominent result that we got was 112, and we finish off by getting 112. You know what? I'm okay with this. I'm not satisfied, but I'm okay with it. And with all of this cooking, working out, and yeah, cooking in-game and in real life as well, I'm gonna head out and eat some lunch to replenish all that was lost physically and mentally. But regardless, overall though, the Lost Morsel was pretty fun. The levels that I thought that were going to be difficult were actually pretty straightforward and fun. And then the levels that I thought were pretty straightforward, those were the ones that were difficult. The ones that were difficult were easy. The ones that were easy were difficult. It was pretty fun. It's all over the place. It's very chaotic, that's for sure. Especially with the one that you had to lower down the walls, and also the one that just had a consistent conveyor belt, and then you had 8 pots to work with. But yeah, this was fun, and I hope next Overcooked stream, so watch out for the schedule, the weekly schedules that I post on Sunday, Philippine Standard Time at 9 p.m. We'll see. We'll see if I'll play... What is it again? Wait, I'm getting distracted by the music that I'm playing. But yeah, we'll see what the other DLC is about. It's Festive Seasonings, I think, or something like that. But yeah, the Lost Morsel, pretty fun, I would like to say. And even if you're not the best, or you're not even just good, if you're just playing casually, I still think it was pretty fun. And I know for a fact that even I, someone that wants to 100% this game but just can't because of 1-2, I still had fun. So I hope that's also true for the rest of your days, everyone. Thank you for visiting the stream. Bye-bye and take care. There you go. I think I did this pretty smooth this time around, the outro. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Thank you for visiting the stream and supporting me cook. Bye-bye. Please leave a positive review.